Enrollment is open, and to avoid a stiff penalty, anyone without health insurance needs to sign up for it by the end of January under the Affordable Care Act.
That's right. But with local rate hikes, get this, as high as 36%, some Tennesseans are worried about how affordable this Affordable Care Act may be. Our
Rebecca Schleicher joins us with what we all need to know in a story that's new at 10. Rebecca?
Yeah, Carrie, Rory, since the marketplace went live, 200,000 Tennesseans have enrolled. But this year, the state insurance department approved one of the largest rate increases in the country for the state's largest provider. So it's more important than ever to shop around, or you and your family could be paying a lot more out of pocket. For many people who work part-time or are self-employed, the marketplace opened doors.
And I have insurance now for me and for my son.
It's a life changer.
They were finally covered in case of a medical emergency, but for others, fears about rate hikes make the future less certain.
85% increase seems like an awful lot.
That's the increase Nancy Nolan's expecting after a letter came from Blue Cross Blue Shield. Her son has health issues that require special meds.
Concerned because our son's medication is very expensive. We normally hit the deductible of $4,200 by April.
Most won't see hikes that high, but the state insurance department did approve requests to up prices as high as 36%.
The approval of the increases was not something the department took lightly. It's not something that we wanted to do.
Department spokesperson Kevin Walters says the state's providers were losing money, paying out more than they took in. A risk score demonstrates how much a state uses its health care.
Tennessee has the highest average risk score of any market in the U.S.
The Affordable Care Act means that you have access.
At a press conference to remind people it's time to enroll, health officials touted local success.
It's more affordable than most people think.
But for people like Nancy, who says she loves the coverage,
I'm not really sure how we're going to do it.
They say she needs to shop around. That way she can cover her family without jeopardizing their future. Another reason for the rate hikes. At the beginning, carriers like Blue Cross Blue Shield could do little more than really guess what costs would be based on expected enrollment. Now we have a clearer view because we have 2 enrollment periods under our belt, so we have a better idea of exactly what's going on.
So what if families do that shopping around and still can't afford anything with the rate hikes?
Well, the federal government is offering subsidies for both premiums and rates. It just depends on what you make as a family and as an individual. There is a calculator online that you can use to look at what kind of subsidies you might qualify for. I've put that on our website, newschannel5.com.
Thank you, Rebecca.